Hello, angels, and welcome to the Angel Academy. My name is Amanda, your angelic bestie and intuitive mentor. And today we have the messages for August, and I'm really excited because I keep getting this royal energy when I tap into the angelic realm and the messages that they have to bring forward for the month of August. August is going to be a month that I'm hearing the word explosive. Um, August is really about how deeply we can ground ourselves into our dreams, ground ourselves into infinite possibilities and potential, but also speaking these potentials into form. So let me break that down for you a little bit. But before I do, I just want to call in all of your angels and guides to be present with us. So I'm just asking angels and guides that love this beautiful collective unconditionally, please bring forward any messages that they need to receive for their highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. So, the big message that I was getting, and there's quite a few, but as we start and kick off August, it's giving me very royal, regal energy. Think like this deep purple energy. And as I was asking the angels what that meant, they were giving this energy mixed with more indigo colors and teal colors. So, what they're saying is that August is really the month to ground into your higher level chakras. It's an opportunity for you to deepen your intuition, to deepen your connection with your intuition. I feel like a lot of you are really gaining a lot of clarity on the path that you want to go down. And when we were talking about paths, myself and the angels, they were saying that your time is very valuable. And for this collective, what they're asking you to do is to really look at where you're investing your energy. And you're going to be cutting things out in the month of August. And because you're getting prepped for the fall season, August is really about reaping the benefits of your harvest of all this beautiful work, this cosmic co creation that you've done leading up into this point. And that's also the regal energy that I'm getting is more like just standing in your power, not really a month for action. Like it's really a month meant to, I'm hearing deepen your spiritual practice, which also requires space and availability of the mind, availability of your presence, availability of your thoughts, your availability to receive. Um, and as you start to look at your routines, as you start to look at where you're investing your energy, you've come to understand what maybe two things that you really want to pour into. And the other things the angels are asking you and the universe is asking you to cut them out so that way you can reinvest. And as I was writing things down, reinvesting your energy was such a common theme for this season of your life. Um, and reinvesting how you give and what you give to. There are some things in your life that just simply do not serve you. They are fillers. They're more so attached to the self-made identity, attached to the ego, and they're placeholders. And so what the angels are asking you to do, and this card actually keeps coming to mind, it's the Eight of Cups, I have it right here, is to leave those fillers, those, just projects, those things that don't bring you actual joy, leave them behind. But it takes courage. And we're in the season of Leo. And that's why I also feel this royal, regal energy, but this courage to stand up for yourself, to pour into yourself, the courage to say no. That was something that was coming through a lot is we oftentimes stay in situations, and I say we collectively because I also feel like this collective that I'm tuning into, we can be recovering people pleasers. We don't want to say no because we feel guilty. We feel like we're going to hurt somebody's feelings. But ultimately, the only person that we end up hurting is ourselves, because we're blocking ourselves from what it is God and the angels truly want for us. So when we can just let go of things, even if our logical mind can't rationalize why we would let that thing go, because it's a good stream of money, because it's safe, but your heart is calling you in a different direction, you must listen. Because I've also been picking up on the fact that, like, you've done something recently where you've poured your heart into a project and you've seen incredible results. And what that's showing you is evidence. That is giving you evidence that when you pour your attention and intention into something, into a vision that you have, it can manifest like that. And the outcome is greater than you would ever even anticipate. And what that's showing you, and even if it's not something that you genuinely want to do, um, what that is showing you is that when you can pour your energy into things that you actually want to do that really light you up, imagine what's possible. Because then you're not feeling depleted. Then you're feeling like you have all this energy to, again, reinvest into passions that actually uplift you. And this is coming about, these realizations are coming about in your life because you had to go through that trial and error phase. Like, it was, you were doing these things, these projects, these like passion side hustles because you thought that was the path, but once you tried it, you realize something still feels off, something still doesn't feel right. And that's just not, you're not accepting like the it's almost there anymore. You're accepting if it's a full body yes, and then you have to respect the no. You have to respect the no and your soul's decision to choose only the full body yeses. So I feel like this month you're getting very particular and picky, but picky in the best way, because your bar, your standard is raising. And this is going across all areas of your life. So, in terms of your relationships, like, you're going in and you're reworking your standards. Like, what are you willing to not put up with, but like, what is it in relationships that you really are looking for? And if someone doesn't meet the full, like, that criteria, then perhaps it's a no. But it's really actually coming down to your passions. And like, I just feel like you started off this year with like a 12 passions that you were just absolutely, you didn't really know where to start. And as the year has gone on, you've kind of started weeding out people, you've weeded out projects, you've weeded out ideas that are just, you brought them to life and you realize this actually really isn't for me. And that's okay, because you're learning something, you're growing along the way. And were exactly placed in your path so you could learn what it is you truly desire. So I feel like you've cut out all these weeds and you're standing in your garden, and now it's time to really just honor, one, how far you have come, honor and just take a breath and look at your beautiful garden that you have created, filled with ideas that just lift you up, that get you so excited to wake up in the morning. And then you're now looking and you're like, okay, let me water these, because now I have the clarity, I have the direction, I have the forward momentum. But I feel like, kind of going back to what the angels are saying, is that the first half of August is really about simplicity and listening and tuning into your heart. Leo, very courageous, very outgoing, but I always get Courage the Cowardly Lion. And not Courage the Cowardly Lion. And that's the Tin Man, but Wizard of Oz reference. It's about having the courage to say yes to your heart, to say yes to your true desires, and also sitting with yourself and allowing for and inviting your angels in and allowing for your intuition to really come online, because that is what wants to come through in these first few weeks, is this deep connection with your higher self, this deep connection with your angels. I feel like the more you align with God, universe, source, whoever you call God, the more you're going to gain clarity on your path ahead. Because when we can put God first, everything else grows in alignment. And so, what you're doing in this first half of the month is really looking at your spiritual practices, looking at your intuition, looking at your higher self, your angels, and just asking, like, what is in alignment with God, with the universe, with my higher self, and what has infiltrated my life, what have I allowed into my life that just simply does not serve me. And then you're reworking your systems. Like I said, you're reinvesting your energy. And that is going to be one of the strongest themes throughout this month, is reinvesting your energy and pouring it back in to what it is that you actually want to do. You're just done making excuses. You're done setting the bar low. Like, you are here to expand. You're here to take up space. And even if you setting the bar high for everything in your life, if that triggers people, let it be triggering, because you know what you deserve. And I just feel like you're holding yourself to a higher standard. And when you do that, when you up level in every area of your life, your finances, your passions, like, it all connects back to one another, right? Like, everything is truly connected. So if you level up in yourself, right? Like, you connect deeper to God, connect deeper to your soul. What that's going to do is allow you to level up in all areas of your life. If you finally weed out all the projects that are taking up your precious energy, then you have more energy to pour back into things that really do light you up. Money in abundance will follow naturally. Relationships, your health will increase because you're not feeling inflamed. Inflammation comes when we hold and suppress our words, when we're doing things that bring us stress. So your body will feel better. You'll have more energy. You'll get better sleep because you're actually doing things that fuel you, because you're pouring into yourself. So naturally, your relationships will get better. Do you see what I'm saying? So as we enter into the later half of the month, which is start of Virgo season, you will have such clarity on what it is that you're doing, but you have poured your energy into it. And I also feel like this is the month for you, again, to really open up your arms, dream big, but understand that you, every single moment of every single day, are living out that dream. You're watching it unfold in real time. And what I'm also receiving is, take the time to play, take the time to create. August is not the month to fill your schedule. August is the month to actually say no to things. And you might be even going back to things that you've said yes to and being like, I actually need to say no. Because you just need this time to celebrate your success. That is really the energy of August, is celebratory, is dancing in the fruits of your harvest and the fruits of your labor. This is not a time to move forward with new projects. This is a time to really just finish out the ones that you have been working on, and just take a moment to relax and receive before the fall season starts. Again, realigning, reinvesting your energy, restructuring your frameworks. Like, Virgo is all about the framework. So, like, restructuring your routines, restructuring your rituals, and getting a good idea when you have that clarity, when you have that stillness of where you actually want to go. But this is also when the magic of the universe comes in to meet you. August is going to be such a powerful month in terms of manifestation, in terms of watching your wildest dreams come to life. My invitation to you is to write down your prayers for August. And we have the Lionsgate portal coming up on August 8th, this Saturday. I'm going to be hosting a free manifestation workshop. It's going to be manifesting with the angels. And what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be doing a meditation, a prayer, and then the angels, I'm going to channel some messages on how to truly bring your dreams to life, bring your dreams to reality using the energy of the Lionsgate. So sign up for that. That'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday morning. So that way we can really just take in the height of the day. But yeah, like it's really all about allowing yourself to let go, let God, giving yourself the space and the grace to receive the clarity, walking away from things that don't serve your energy, and reinvesting your energy into what really fills you up. And right now, if two things just jump out to you, pour your energy into those two things. And I understand, I hear, but Amanda, I have obligations, but Amanda, I have X, Y, and Z. Okay, if you have active clients, but you don't really want to do coaching anymore, what I'm inviting you to do and what I'm hearing from the angels is, one, surrender this over to the angels. Ask the angels, like, help me through this. Help me shift. Like, what is the pathway through this? Because something might come up and it might just allow you to shift and pour your energy right into this new beginning. That's what I'm hearing, that you really want to focus in on. But if you also get the sense that that is meant to be in your life for a little bit, then by all means, maybe you need to delegate and hire somebody to focus on those accounts and focus on helping you market while you go and do the stuff that you really want to do. But overall, the first half of the month, stillness, baby. Stillness. Focus on your dream and then ask God to send you the plan. Ask God to send you the framework. Ask God to clear out everything that does not serve you, wrap up everything, because this is the month of celebration. We're not starting anything new. This is the month where you just truly receive and just truly allow yourself to be seen, to be heard, and to dance with this season of life that you're in. This is the time of harvest and the time to really embrace your intuitive gifts and watch them come online in big and exciting ways, because we're all intuitive. How they show up could be in our ideas, in our relations, in the pings that we get, and we're here to follow through on them, but we need the space to be able to listen and receive. And like I said, the back end of the month is really all about framework and just getting aligned and just wrapping everything up with a beautiful bow and being in that state of surrender where you don't know what's going to happen next, but you have the framework to take with you and you can apply it to anything that you're doing, because the framework is one that was built within God. And I feel like what you're about to do and about to focus all your energy into, you've done it before and you just needed to tweak some things. But August is going to be such a powerful month, a very big manifestation, abundance month, monetarily. So get ready, open your arms, lead with gratitude, and have fun. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the meditation.